So, mal schauen, wie wir dann jetzt hier die Tür aufkriegen.
What's the point of this fucking maze anyway?
The magnetic shock absorption system was developed by scientists from Kiev Polytechnic University. It's a very complex and comprehensive device that alters its configuration according to the situation.
So it's plan B in case of a natural disaster.
Among other things. But it is first and foremost a trial run of the magnetic shock absorption system. Here, under Earth conditions, the system will be perfected so that it can be deployed in space.
Cool. Science is power. There's no denying it. But we still need to find a way past all these goddamn magnets.
So stimmt's doch. Jawohl, Tür ist offen. Ach, selbe Mist wie in dem anderen Raum. So, jetzt. Ich sagen da hoch. Ja, schaffe ich darüber. Jawohl. Und hier hoch. Die Tür. Nee. Oh Mann, ey, irgendwas fehlt. Da ist es.
Charles, what the hell does Molotov have against Dr. Sechenov? Why'd he have to cook this commission up 2 days before the launch of Collective?
Rot.
Everything's ready.
Exactly because everything is ready.
What do you mean? Are you trying to say that Molotov and his commission want to steal the fruits of Sechenov's labor 2 days before the launch?
Indeed. The malfunction Petrov caused is an excellent pretext for showing that Dr. Sechenov
Tür
is
ist offen.
incapable of overseeing Facility 3826, and by extension, the polymerization of the Soviet Union.
What's the boss got to do with it? This is all Petrov's fault. He's the one who made the robots turn the facility into a heap of corpses.
I'm afraid Comrade Molotov doesn't care how many victims there are, but neither does Comrade Sechenov.
What?
Jetzt.
What the fuck are you talking about, Glove? The boss is doing everything he can to fix
Und
this.
speichern.
Precise, Comrade Major. It's you doing everything you can to fix this, not Dr. Sechenov.
But he's the one who sent me here.
But why did he do that? Think about it logically. Comrades
nochmal.
Sechenov and Molotov both have something to gain from preventing information about this terrible malfunction becoming known to the rest of the world.
Because no one would believe that a handful of traitors are responsible for the whole thing. Everybody would think that Soviet robots are dangerous.
Quite right. But what conclusion should we draw from this? Only that hypothetically, Comrades Sechenov and Molotov should both have a vested interest in ending this nightmare as quickly as possible. Isn't that right?
Yeah? So what?
We're seeing a common everyday power struggle. Instead of going to the government and having troops sent to Facility 3826 to destroy the hostile robots, arrest Petrov, or end this in some other way, Dr. Sechenov is doing everything he can to conceal the tragedy from everyone, including the government.
Das war knapp. Nein, und dann springt er nicht. Jetzt.
Saving data.
Am I ever getting out of here?
Ach, schon wieder so ein Rätsel. Müssen alle blau sein. Oder grün. Da ist so ein Ding und da ist so ein Ding. Wieso geht der hoch? Noch runter und dann passt's. Jawohl.
No, I know that high-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in collective
Ach,
than ordinary
komm schon.
citizens, but that's fine. I mean, somebody's got to make big decisions, right?
Is that so? Why, pray tell?
Well, first off, somebody has to be responsible for carrying them out. It's not like everyone can be responsible for everything. Everyone means no one. Someone's got to take responsibility. The buck has to stop somewhere, right? And if the whole world did nothing but debate big decisions, no one would ever do anything. They'd spend all their time talking.
But what if you're wrong? You say that the entire world would never stop discussing important decisions. Collective is a collective mind. Having merged into one, mankind will instantly know everything anyone wants to express. And in this singular collective, responsibility will be determined not by fear of punishment, but by awareness.
Has anyone ever reached that level? Even here in the USSR? We're not perfect, to say nothing of the rest of the world.
Absolutely right. The world may not be ready for the launch of collective. The Soviet Union's leaders understand this. That's why the party will have special discretionary authority within collective.
What's wrong with that? That's how it's always been.
Has it really? Or has there always been one indisputable leader, a puppet master controlling the Politburo, the Council of Ministers, and all the rest?
Are you trying to say there's going to be one single leader in collective?
I'm trying to say that people will connect to collective via a neuroconnector.
You mean a thought device? Everyone knows that.
The thought device is for ordinary citizens, but individuals in privileged leadership positions will have special engraved connectors that grant them a higher priority on the network.
So even the leaders will be equal. That's a good thing, right?
It would be, but collective can only be launched via the Alpha connector. It's the key to everything, including assigning discretionary authority.
So Dr. Sechenov has the Alpha connector right now, and Comrade Molotov wants to kick him out of the facility so he can take the
Hey,
Alpha
komm
connector
schon.
for himself.
Exactly. The number...
So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
For once, you're right. I'd probably reach Nirvana before I could make it back down the way I came.
Was war denn das? Alles klar. Ach komm.
That high-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. I mean, somebody's got to make big decisions, right?
Is that...
So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
For once, you're right. I'd probably reach Nirvana before I could make it back down the way I came.
Ich fall doch bestimmt wieder durch. Ja. Ach Mann, ey, jetzt kann ich gar nicht mehr weiterspielen.
High-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. I mean, somebody's got to make big... So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
For once, you're right. I'd probably reach Nirvana before I could make it back down the way I came.
Ja, toll, ey. Ach komm, ey.
high-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
For once, you're right. I'd probably reach Nirvana before I could make it back down.
Jetzt. Das gibt's nicht.
That high-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along
So,
with the
letzter
mirror.
Versuch,
For
dann.
once, you're right. I'd probably reach Nirvana before I could make it back down the way I came.
Ja, das war's. Kann ich das Spiel nicht weiterspielen. Ach, was ein Mist, ey. Ja, okay. Das war's. Das war's dann mit dem Video und Atomic Heart geht erstmal nicht weiter. Ja, was soll ich machen? Dann bis zum nächsten Mal.